Saklon ama punsigi awanu ngai marakta sumhatnaba khonjelna miyambu mikup kharadang oirabasu pothanaba Tom TV na thamjari saklon amada saisakpi Rosie Haisnamga unaduna wari sanabagi thoram thasigi tang taramanga thangja numitki numidang pung 8:95 taba matamda sungsoi soidana sandok jaragani miyamna aikhogi telephone number 762994
First, the top news headlines. With over 62,000 COVID-19 cases, 1,007 deaths in a day, India's tally crosses 2.21 million. Smuggled heroin worth rupees 1,000 crore seized. 2 arrested in Mumbai. And Chief Minister Biren to move confidence motion in Manipur Assembly. Hello and good afternoon. I'm ONEL Samandram giving you the Times of Manipur English news. Now the news in details. India registered 62,064 new cases of the coronavirus disease COVID-19 and 1,007 deaths in the last 24 hours, pushing the tally to 22,15,075 according to the Union Health Ministry. There were 6,34,945 active cases and 44,386 people have died of the viral disease so far, the Health Ministry's dashboard showed this morning. There have been more than 60,000 cases in Delhi since last Friday. The country's recovery rate touches 69.33% as record 54,859 COVID-19 patients were cured in a single day, data showed. According to reports, more than 1.5 million people have been discharged across the country till date. The gap between the number of recovered and active cases is more than 9 lakh now. According to the government, the country's fatality rate has further slumped, touching an improved rate of 2.01% yesterday. India, the third worst hit nation in the country, has crossed the United States in terms of the number of daily infections. Coronavirus infections in Manipur mounted to 3,753 as on Monday. Altogether, 90 people, 63 males and 27 females from the general population and 28 personnel from Central Armed Police Force CAPF were tested COVID-19 positive at VRDLs of RIMS, Janims, Babina Diagnostics, District Hospital Jiribam, District Hospital Ukhrul, Ras Medicity, TrueNet and District Hospital Thoubal during the last 24 hours. According to the COVID-19 Command Control Room update, the fresh cases were from Imphal West, Thoubal, Ukhrul, Senapati, Chandil, Churachandpur, Imphal East, Kangpokpi and Jiribam districts, and they have been shifted to different COVID care facilities. So far, Manipur has reported 11 COVID-19 related deaths. The number of active cases stand at 1,698 while the total of 2,044 patients have cured in the state till now. 71 persons without any significant travel history among 90 locals from the general population were tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, said Dr. K. Shashi Kumar Mangang, Additional Director and Spokesperson of the State Health Department in a press release. The cases were confirmed at Viral Research and Diagnostic Laboratories of RIMS, Janims, Babina Diagnostics and other testing centers in the past 24 hours. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. Reshma, a 20-year-old pregnant woman, wife of Abbas Khan of Lilong under Thoubal district, was admitted to RIMS emergency ward RIMS yesterday evening. Initially, Reshma tested negative for COVID-19 but later found to be positive at RIMS. The COVID-19 patient successfully delivered a baby girl at the hospital. The baby, weighing around 3.25 kg, was born around 2:20 am. Both the baby and mother are being shifted to COVID ward according to RIMS officials.
Patient amadi angang asigi fibong si yam phana lairi aduba akoina masi RIMS ta han bo na popani na akoina yam section thoranga loina na patient asi senaje ada patient ji gi angang si akoina angang gi doctor kauraga angang si maram da akoina khana naina ba matamda angang si kaisu thudok taude masa payana adumaina kamenam pibiramni ada akoina breastfeeding gi matang sira hangjaba kanda pediatric ayuda angang gi doctor na breastfeeding adum yai hairami mama na mask upaga ada akoina siyon hangba kanda haibadi angang du breastfeeding tauring da mama gi mamai se angang dagi leithok kadar leithoi da hangba kanda angang dagi leithok trasi yani adum breastfeeding taubiyo na harammi hujik si patient ji covid positive oirabani na mana symptom leithra ko so koina RIMS ki covid ata thamba ward ta transfer tauna honari.
In a joint operation, the Customs and Directorate of Revenue Intelligence (DRI) seized 191 kg of heroin worth rupees 1,000 crore from Nava Seva port of Navi, Mumbai on the night of August 8. According to media reports, the drugs were smuggled from Afghanistan via Iran. 2 people have been arrested in the case. The drugs were being transported inside pipes and were brought through Afghanistan. A court has sent the 2 accused to 14 days police custody. According to Times of India, 2 custom house agents who had documented the import have been arrested. The smugglers had concealed the drugs in plastic pipes and painted them to look like bamboo and declared it as Ayurvedic medicines. According to sources, it is learned that 4 more persons, including an importer and a financier from Delhi, have been picked up and may be brought to Mumbai. The seizure is one of the biggest narcotics halt in the city. The crucial one-day session of the Manipur Assembly has begun today. A confidence motion will be moved by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh in the Assembly. According to a notice issued by Manipur Assembly Secretary M. Ramani Devi, the Chief Minister would move a motion today seeking the confidence of the House on the Council of Ministers. The spokesperson of the Opposition Congress in Manipur, Ningombam Bhupendra Maite, said that the Manipur Legislative Assembly has accepted the motion of confidence moved by BJP government instead of accepting the no confidence motion moved by the Congress. The Congress is confident of defeating the motion. The Congress has already issued whip to all its 24 MLAs to be present in the House and vote against the confidence motion. The Bharatiya Janata Party-led coalition government in Manipur plunged into a serious political crisis on June 17 after the 4 members, NPP, National People's Party, the sole Trinamool Congress MLA and an independent MLA withdrew their support, while 3 BJP MLAs quit the party and joined the Congress. The 9-day-long political crisis ended with the intervention of Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nadda, Meghalaya Chief Minister and NPP National President Konark K. Sangma and Assam Minister and Northeast Democratic Alliance NEDA convener Himanta Biswa Sharma. Well, it's now time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Another feature single na Lecture Dachan Ready Gold. Distinctive LED DRLS, 20-inch 32cm infotainment screen, smart drive auto, spacious cabin, flexible storage capacity, intuitive reverse parking assist camera, starting price 3 lakh. Booking kidama ngasi maglengsin birau Island Nissan Kantipur near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School.
Downtown University, Jahi Mangan Biganu, Adongi Ichabu, Jahi Mangan Biganu. Northeast India's most placement-driven university ama oiriba Assam Downtown University ki admission haujare. Pandemic asigi yenglaga online class su September amadigi haujaragani. Engineering, paramedical amadi allied course singda ming chanbining singna Assam Downtown University admission office Babupara Bosem Imphal lerak talak piduna form lobiyu ming chanbiyu amadi tanabiyu.
Lana Thoram Manipur University da matam sangna chowkidar oiramba Thoubal District ki Khangawok Part 1 Khulakpam Laikai da leiba Karam Gangana Haukiba August ki tang taret irai numita punsi sintha loiraduna mapugi laikolda changjakre. Lakliba August ki tang taramathoi Thawan gi kunithoi ni panba leipak pokpa numita mangani leihun tamjaraga lakliba August ki tang tarataret Thawan gi kunipani panba ningthokapa numita lana thauram pangthok jaragani hairiba thauram masi COVID-19 gi lockdown amasung curfew leiba maramna supna gi maming tagi oina pangthok jaragani masida leikhidrabaga loinaramba marup mapang khwai pumnamakna warau bidanaba nulukchari ba karam ongbi bina leima amadi macha masu sing khangabo khulakpam laikai.
Welcome back. Bishnupur District Deputy Commissioner Nita Arambam declared Khas Sanjainbam in Bishnupur District a containment zone, banning entry and exit of people initiating active surveillance of COVID-19. This comes after a resident of Khas Sanjainbam Wangoi has tested positive for COVID-19. Any person who violates the containment measures will be punished under Section 188 of Indian Penal Code 1860, warned DC Nita Arambam in a statement. A team of Lilong police arrested a drug peddler along with 6.3 gram of heroin from Lilong Nunglei Mamang Masjid on the evening of August 8, according to delayed report. The arrested has been identified as Mohammed Nazir Khan, age 26, son of Mohammed Ibrahim Nungai Sang. A case has been registered at Lilong police station over the incident. Hanglep subdivision of Churachandpur district is lagging behind the rest of Manipur in terms of development and road connectivity. Among the 6 assembly constituencies in Churachandpur, Hanglep subdivision has remained deprived of various development and welfare schemes sponsored by the government. The subdivision also does not have good medical facilities. The Lone Primary Health Center PAC has remained in a defunct state since it has failed to provide the much needed health service to the people. During emergencies, people have to visit Churachandpur District Hospital about 80 km from Hanglep. The villagers also use bamboo stretchers to carry emergency patients, leading to excessive time loss. Hanglep subdivision, the headquarters, has no proper road connectivity. MLA TT Haukip has put a halt to the construction work of a road leading to Hanglep undertaken by the government at the cost of Rs 11 crore funded by NEC. Due to bad road condition, people also face difficulties in bringing in essential commodities from other places to the subdivision. Transporters on Imphal Dimapur Road and Imphal Jiribam Road have threatened to stop transportation service if the state government fails to look into their demands pertaining to the global COVID-19 pandemic. The truck drivers are unhappy that they are not allowed to return home due to fear of COVID. They demand that government to set up a special testing center for them at ISBT or at a convenient place. The transporters ruled that at the time of sudden engine breakdown on the highways, the locals do not allow them to stay there. They further demanded that the government should give compensation to the next of kin if COVID claims life of drivers while serving the people. They also demanded proper arrangement of fuel and other items for them so that they can continue to ferry essential commodities. It's now time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Khanghanjaba Malem Sinba Thungna Sandorokliba COVID-19 Laichatna Maram Oiraga Ana Laying Sangda Khudong Chadaba Mayam Ama Mayok Naribase Kharadang Oirabasu Koknabagidamak Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Chayol Khudingi Yumsa Kaisa Numitta appointment Lauraba patient gi oina general surgery, obstetrics and gynecology amadi psychiatry gi OPD yengbagi khudong chaba leijaragani. Appointment laudaba singi oinadi khudong chaba si leijaroi. Mangzaunan appointment laubinabagidamak 8258-967890 da contact tobiro. Khanghanjariba Dr. R.K. Kumarjit, Medical Superintendent, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, RIMS Southgate near Kombirei, Keitel.
Lana Thoram Taibangpalda aikhoi khwaibu konbiramba ngangom lalmanina mahakki nungsijaraba imung manung sagai natai amadi marup mapang khwai puna mapu thadok lamlaga hogiba chaisat August ki manga kumsing lising ani kun thawan gi tara taret ni panba yimsa kaisa namita mapu mahakki laikolda lairang lainam oina tinkhrai lakliba chaisat August ki mapan kumsing lising ani kun thawan gi kun mathoi ni panba nomaijing namita mangani lehun tamjaraga chaisat August ki tara taret kumsing lising ani kun thawan gi kunipani panba ningthokaba namita lana thoram thokle hairiba thoram asi COVID-19 gi lockdown leiba maramna ayuki pung tara makhai mamangda loisin jagani amadi thorom asi imung manung amadi sagai natai khaktamak pangthok jaragani masida leikhidrabaga loineramba khangna chanarabasingna waro bidanaba nolukjariba ngangom ongbi guni amadi imung manung khurai kongpal thongam leikai.
Welcome back. Chairman of Bhubon Technical and Skill Development Private Limited, Naurim Nabachandra, today distributed face masks and hand sanitizers to personnel of Kaching District Police and media persons.
Music policing sina front line da leiba amadi casualty su khara yaurapa aduna sigumba yamna considerate oiba gesture asi district police na yam thagachari.
2 persons were killed and 3 seriously injured when a major fire broke out at 80 Road near Toklai Bridge area of Jorhat last night. According to media reports, 13 fire tenders from Jorhat and neighboring Sivsagar and Golaghat districts were pressed to service to douse the inferno. The blaze, which began at about 11:30 p.m., was extinguished at about 4 a.m. Fire brigade personnel are yet to ascertain the cause of the fire, which gutted 2 buildings, one 2-story and the other 3 stories. Among those who died were Gomti Devi, aged 72, and Satyanarayan Agarwal, aged 75 years. The injured have been shifted to Divugar AMCH. Arunachal Pradesh recorded 38 new COVID-19 cases yesterday, out of which 23 are Central Paramilitary Forces personnel and 5 are symptomatic. According to media reports, East Kameng district registered 11 new cases, out of which 9 are from the CPMF and 2 are truck drivers. 3 cases each from West Siang and Tirap districts are CPMF personnel. 2 positive cases reported from Anjao district are also from the CPMF. On the other hand, a total of 52 patients were discharged from hospitals across the state on Sunday, including 25 in East Siang, 17 in the ICR, 6 in West Siang and 4 in Namsai. Now let's have a look at the local newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express. Bahrain government said to show strength today. 180 new cases detected. IDSP to study COVID status. Local people denounce government's apathy towards Dinku Road. International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples. STDCM reiterates ST status demand. The People's Chronicle. Spike in local cases continues as 117 recover. Infection rate reaches 1,210 CPM. 40% of active cases among CAPF. The State Health Department does not recommend the use of chlorine dioxide releasing plastic cord device virus shutout for prevention of COVID-19 pandemic. Confidence motion key agenda in today's assembly session. Students Union of Kanglei Park against road barricades. MSF conducts drive at hospitals. Imphal Free Press. Decks cleared for trust motion today. NSC and IM team in Delhi for talks. May request for new interlocutor. Irendro arrested by police from his home. People should stop using unauthorized virus shutout.
And before we wind up the top news headlines once again. With over 60,000 COVID-19 cases, 1,007 deaths in a day, India's tally crosses 2.21 million. Smuggled heroin worth rupees 1,000 crore seized, 2 arrested in Mumbai. And Chief Minister Biren to move confidence motion in Manipur Assembly. Well, that's all for now. Stay tuned to Times of Manipur.